Good morning, collective. All right, before I head off to work this morning, let's get us a reading. I hope you guys enjoyed the eclipse yesterday. Look, we're still all here, right? All that fear mongering. What was that about? Anyways, when I watched the eclipse yesterday, I kept seeing this green and white light just pulsating from the sun and the moon. It was green and it was white. So I took that as, and I was sitting and meditating and just talking to spirit the whole time. But I took that as the message I received was it's that healing restorative energy that was being funneled into the earth. Okay, the moon and the sun, they are portals. So them joining together like that yesterday was a blessing, okay? A huge blessing of like this healing energy that we are here to receive, I guess. Anyway, so feel the healing, okay? Let it just wash over you. There's so much positive energy in the atmosphere if you just tap into it, is what Spirit's telling me to say. All right, so what else? I mean, I know there's still life happening around you too, but let's just see, what is the message this morning? Balance, collective. It's all about balance. You can't walk too far into the light that you forget that, hey, the dark is still there, right? You can't be all happy-go-lucky, positive all the time, because the universe will remind you that, hey, you need the negative energy too. Negative and positive energy both have their benefits, is what I'm hearing. But we go through cycles. We go through phases. Just like in your life, you go through cycles and phases. Energetically, we go through cycles and phases too, okay? Energetic, I'm hearing there is a time and a place, a I'm hearing destiny for every person, place, and thing. All right, so you're getting Eight of Pentacles. So collective, we've done a lot of balancing work within ourselves. We've got our feet up under us, is what I'm hearing. Now it's time to get to work on them family situations. Whatever that means for you. So collective, some of us are, may still need to work through healing and releasing past family situations, right? Family members who turned on us, family members who may have hurt you in some way or didn't support you. I feel like what Spirit is saying here is if you can't be around certain people, places, or things, and you have to keep your boundaries up and keep your distance, that's okay. But energetically, spiritually, you can send positive energy into those situations, despite what it looks like in the physical, despite what someone may or may not have done. You are the balance. You know how to acquire the balanced energy, so you know how to be in the light and the dark, right? You know how to balance both sides. So if you want to see any change, if you would like to see those old karmic stories out the door, then pray and meditate and send forgiveness and love towards those situations. Right? Even if your ego is hurt, push your ego aside and just allow the love to come through. The love that you do feel for these people, regardless of what they may have not done or not done to you. There was a time where you felt love in your heart for these same people who have hurt you, right? So you don't have to have them in your life, but energetically, since you are the balance and you have that gift, you are the healer, right? Energetically, Spirit is saying you can send love and forgiveness into those situations. And so during your meditations, during your prayers, that's what we're being asked to do right now. We've been given a surplus of this healing energy. And so now that we have this surplus of energy, and you are the conduit of these energies because you have the balance, now that you are the conduit of these energies, it's time to direct these energies into the directions of those who need it the most. If they can't call it in for themselves because they're still asleep or they don't understand, that's okay. If they're still judging you, that's okay. We don't need them to agree with us in order to still be able to be these energetic healers who can send healing their way. Okay? That's what Spirit wants me to say. Yeah, you have you have all the tools you need to take action, to know what action to take when it comes to these family situations, when it comes to the work that needs to be done collective. You've already let your ego fall away a little bit there. I mean, we all have egos, but you're aware. Okay? And if you haven't gotten there yet, just keep working with Spirit and asking Spirit to help you find peace and forgiveness for these situations. Right? If you still need to find your peace and forgiveness, then pray over yourself and ask for the blessing of peace and forgiveness. And then you'll find that peace and forgiveness. And once you acquire that for yourself, that's when you can be like, you know what, let me send it out to this person who made themselves my enemy, I guess. This person who hurt others, right? So that's the advice for today. We'll do a karmic reading later this afternoon. I know I've been kind of more on the healing focused side of our things lately. I know the karmic stuff's still there, but this is the message for this morning, though. Anything else? You are in a, look, collective authority. She's wearing a crown. Use your authority wisely. Use your power wisely. We're not here to do things the old way. We're here to do things in a new way. And the new way is what? Forgiveness. The new way is accepting and forgiving. You know, you may have had clashes with these people and they may have challenged you in the past, right? And you may have thought the way to respond was in a powerful fight fire with fire, okay? They pick up a sword, let me pick up a sword. But that's the old way. There's no solution in the old way. There's just more argument, more fight, more hurt people. So the new way is when we go through these challenges, these clashes with other. The new way is the way how we respond. How do we choose to respond to these things? Spirit's saying choose a peaceful solution if you can. That's the new way, to choose peace, right? And if you're the only one in the situation choosing peace, then be the only one choosing peace. If you got to do it from a distance with boundaries up, then you do it. But energetically, that's where it matters, right? What you're choosing energetically, in your thoughts, in your feelings, your emotions for these people, places, or things. Okay? You have the power and the authority, so make it work. You have the authority to make it work, collective. It's all about how you're perceiving the situation, okay? Let's get an angel guidance here. We've got Ariel. It says, new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way that you view the world and yourself and others. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. That's just confirming everything I was just basically saying. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Anything else? You got Vanessa and Fiona, and I'm running out of time. So make your decisions. Ask yourself what brings the most joy. And now is the time to act. It's all about doing it right now.